This is part of Joseph Smith's first vision. It says, during the vision, Joseph asked which church was correct, and Jesus Christ answered, telling Joseph not to join any of them. The Lord explained that the churches of the day believed in incorrect doctrines, and that none of them was acknowledged of God as his church and kingdom. So this is one of the reasons why Joseph Smith founded the church that he did. But I want to ask this question. If Joseph Smith founded this church, then why in the world are there different sects within the Mormon church? I'm going to bring your attention to 3 sects of Mormonism: the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, Salt Lake City, the one that's well known, the Latter-day Church of Christ, and the Community of Christ, formerly known as the Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. And this is what the Church of Christ has to say about themselves. It says, following its publication, Joseph and a small group of believers established a new church officially organized as the Church of Jesus Christ on April 6, 1830. So here we have 3 sects of Mormonism, all claiming to be the true church. So if I took representatives from each of these 3 organizations and asked them to bear witness to their testimony, each one of them with conviction would say that they bear witness, that this is the true church and that Joseph is the prophet. And the issue is that how would we know which is true and which is not? Because if you want to just go based on your testimony, then that's a subjective standard. So the issue is that you would need to be having objective standard, because each of these organizations have their own leadership structure, and yet they all claim to be the one true church. The question is, like I said, how do you determine which is true and which is not? Because the options you have is that one is true and the others are false, or they're all false, but they all cannot be true. And the point I'm getting at is that the Mormons want to make a humongous deal about the different Christian denominations whenever they don't want to acknowledge, at least in public, to their people who are actually engaging with them, that there are different sects of Mormonism. So once again, Mormons, how do you judge which is the true church and which is not, considering that these 3 churches all claim to be the one set up by Joseph Smith?